do a quick body fat check. Yeah, still lean. Lean enough to ride a... Actually, no, I'm too lean to ride a bike like this. This bike will hold me back. I'm cutting into race weight at the moment, and we're going to do a season. We're going to get fit for summer durianrider style this year for running and cycling. So you can see I've definitely dropped a lot of weight. Lower the dosage right off, and then boom. Anyway, let's talk about the SL8 S-Works. Let's get into it. So who's going to buy this bike? Two types of people are going to buy this bike: suckers and posers. All right, let's talk about the suckers first. Specialized claim, in my opinion, falsely, that this is the fastest Tarmac ever, fastest bike in the world. That's bullshit. You ride this bike in crosswinds, and you can feel the wind getting grabbed. You're just grabbing the bike's getting grabbed by the wind. In terms of speed, you need comfort plus efficiency equals performance. And how are you going to get your ideal position with a one-piece bar and stem? All right, how are you going to really fine-tune and maximize your ergonomics? So how are you going to fine-tune your comfort? If you're not comfortable on the bike, you're not going to be efficient. And if you're not efficient, you're not going to have that performance. So as Steve Hogg says, comfort plus efficiency equals performance. And these one-piece bars, you can't really get that perfect balance. You just can't. This shape here, I like, okay? But everything else, you can't customize it. You can't. You can put a longer reach on here, but then that, it's just, if you know, you know. It's not performance. This is not performance, okay? That's not performance. That's absolutely rubbish. Also, with the seat posts, you can't really get it full slam forward as much as you want. With the SL1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, you can put a reverse post in there and get it, I mean, it does have a 74-degree seat angle, so it is pretty steep as it is. But the geometry is cool. It's race geometry, but to get that customized, get those last few watts, you can't do it on this bike. You can't get a full custom setup in this bike. You just can't. If you know, you know. And then we have the disc brakes. They're heavier, they're slower, they overbite in terms of braking modulation. They lock on, lock off. They're just inconsistent. At least with rim brakes, you really know what's going on there. If you know, you know. But again, the aerodynamics, this bike catches the wind because of the big rotor there. It's like someone said the other day, it's a big windcock. You're paying for a windcock on your bike. It's like, it's just these big rotors. It's like a 160 mil, 160 mil, just grabbing the air and the extra spokes you need to have that, and then all the extra. This is not aero. Look at this material here. Like, look at that side profile. That's not more aero than a rim brake. This would be a rim brake, hypothetically. That's what rim brake looks like, just that, clean. Just a fork leg. And over here, you've got all this mass, all this bulk. All right, that's not aero, that's not performance on a road bike. Mountain bike brakes on a fucking road bike equal gravel bike. This is a gravel bike, man. Gravel bike. Well, Remco's doing all right on it. Remco would win on a fucking BM. If everyone's on BMXs, Remco would still win, all right? The strongest rider always wins on the day, assuming luck's equal, I'm just saying. It's like, people just think this bike is fast. This is the shittest, this is the second slowest Tarmac I've ever ridden. Slowest being the SL7, and this SL8 is the second slowest. So Specialized, please change your marketing. Instead of calling this the fastest Tarmac, I've ridden every Tarmac since 2003, so that's like 2 decades of Tarmac riding, me, and owning, and riding, and test riding, and working on, and this is an absolute joke. This is the worst Tarmac to work on because all these cables running in here, and if you want to change stuff out or flip your brakes, it's just a fucking nightmare. And for the bike shop, let's talk about that. Actually, that's another video. The bike shop, we'll talk about the bike shop dramas that the bike shops have to deal with if they want to change stem. That's a separate video. We'll do that. This is the last video I'm going to do on this bike today. Okay. So this bike is for suckers who think that this bar setup's going to be better for them. This bar setup is not going to be better for anyone except for the posers, which brings us to number 2. So the suckers think this bike's going to be faster. You got suckered, all right? The marketing hype in this bike is absolute bullshit, and it's disappointing that Specialized was still that low. Specialized tires, they rock. Specialized saddles, they rock. Specialized road bikes today in 2023, the 2023 versions, but let's go to this group 2, the posers. This is a fantastic. If you're a poser, this bike is for you. There's not a better bike out there right now for clout. The S-Works SL8. It is. If you want clout, if you're a poser, we all love to pose a bit. But if you're like pure poser, if you're poser over performance, this is the bike for you. All right. SL4 rim brake, SL1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rim brake. That's for performance, but not for posing anymore because they're old bikes. This is the latest and the greatest. Not the greatest, but the latest and greatest. So this is for the posers, man. This is who's buying the bike, all right? So if you're a poser, you will be happy with this bike, all right? This is a bike with people, oh my God, you got an SL8, S-Works, wow, must have a lot of money, you're a cool guy, you must be super fit. You know? What I like about riding the old bikes is when you flog people on the new bikes, they're like, man, you're really fit. If you win on this bike, people think it's the bike, okay? So that's why I like riding old bikes. 1, because they're faster. 2, they're lighter. 3, they're easy to work on. And 4, when you flog people on an old bike, they're thinking, fuck, man, you're a fit motherfucker. You know what I mean? When you flog them on the latest bike, they're like, oh, you've got a more expensive bike than me. Your bike's better than mine. That's why you're faster. So, you know, and anyway, so this is for the posers. Then yes, this is the bike for you, guaranteed. You will be happy with this bike if you're a poser, because you don't care about performance. You don't care about the custom fit. You don't care about that. You just want to be seen on the latest and greatest with your white socks, white shoes, map jersey, no gloves, Proton helmet, and your Oakley Sutros, etc. That's cool. You know, it's fine. Richmond Park, Centennial Park, you know who you are. It's all good. But there, this is the poser bike, 100%. Okay, so I agree. Specialized. They should just change the marketing. The world's best poser bike, because it is, all right? That's true. The world's fastest bike, not true. World's best poser bike 2023, definitely true. Specialized, let me fix up your marketing for you, mate. So if you appreciate no bullshit cycling, truth, give the video a thumbs up. If you want more fake crap, get lied to, get suckered, give the video a thumbs down, all right? Spread the word, share it around, cycling truth, let's go. And so just let's finish on a positive note. What I like about the bike, saddle, bar tape, tires, and the tubes, specialized tires, tubes for the win. The power meter seems okay so far, but I don't know long term. But yeah, tires, saddle, bar tape. I do like it, and the color. I do like this color. Yeah, it's crazy riding this bike. Even Natasha rode it last night, the S-Works SL8 Tarmac, and she's like, this bike's just so slow. Like, she was on a Scott Addict, Team Orica Greenedge rim brake. And she's also, man, I rode that as well last night. I was like, man, this bike's stiff. So I love riding all the bikes, jumping, you know, on a bike and another bike and just feeling it, you know, on the same day, same mood, same glycogen levels, etc., same hormone levels, and just feeling how the bike feels different. And this is an absolute slug of a bike. And I've been running 70 PSI in it, which is great on the little cobbles and jumping gutters and stuff. Oops, I don't jump gutters in this. But that's good for that. If you jump gutters and ride downstairs and go over cobbles, 70 PSI is good. But it feels so sluggish and slow when you try and put some watts down. And it's not faster. We're going to do some more videos to prove that. I've already proven it in my other data videos that this bike is slower than the old rim brake Tarmacs. But we're going to do some more, you know. And if you've got any ideas for videos, let us know in the comment section down below. We'll see you soon.